Hi, today we are going to talk about how to convert a Notion form into PDF files on automation. For this demonstration, I have got a septic inspection agreement form which is set up over here. So this form has certain fields of details available such as the owner name, property address, inspection date, inspector name and so on. And once the user fills in all the details and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view of the particular database. So this is the responses view which we have, and I have already created three submissions out of the particular form. I'm going to set up an automation which will automatically convert these form submissions into PDF directly within the Notion database itself. So how exactly will this work? For this, we'll be using an automation tool known as PDFOutput. PDFOutput is a document automation platform for Notion users, which will allow to convert the Notion database into PDF file, and that also includes Notion form. You can create invoices, contracts, certificates, quotations, reports, or any form of documents directly from a Notion database. So let us understand how we will create PDF out of this inspection form. So let me quickly log in, and once I log in, then we will be able to understand the entire automation steps. So I'm going to quickly sign in with one of my account, and let me just sign in and then I will explain further. So once you log in, you will be able to see an interface like this. Now, before starting the recording of the video, I had already created an automation beforehand, which you can see it is showing up over here. So let me quickly delete this as I do not need this, and I will start the automation from scratch. Okay. So I will also remove another thing from the setup part, which I will be explaining right now. And this will be useful for us to understand the entire steps. Okay, so now we are good. So you will be able to see an interface like this where you will be asked to create a new automation. Okay, so as you click on new automation, it will ask you to connect your Notion database. Okay, so you will already have a Google document account connected. If you are not connected with an account, just simply connect the Google document and then just click on connect Notion. As you click on connect Notion, it will allow you to connect your Notion database to the setup screen. So it is going to load the setup screen for you, and then we will be able to connect the same. So currently we have this workspace which is selected. So if you go back to the database, you should be able to see the same workspace visible over here. Now let me click on select pages to access, and I will be able to add the page right over here. Click on add, and I should be able to copy this entire form. So I will just simply select everything. I will copy it and I will put it right inside this search pages. Okay. So you can see the septic inspections showing up over here. And there are two septic inspections visible. This is the page by the icon that is visible. This is the database. Okay. I need the database access. So I will click on this, and now you can see the database is showing up over here. Let me remove this photography as I do not need it, and let me click on allow access. Okay. So now I will get access to the septic inspection agreement database. So what it is asking me to do right now is it is asking me to upload a template file. So if you have a septic inspection agreement template which you want to use, you can upload the template in various forms. You can upload a PDF file, you can upload a Word document, you can even upload a Google document, and you can add the Notion pages of the database. So let's say this database has multiple pages added up in here. You can utilize that as well. Okay. So for this demonstration, I'm going to go with the Google document. I'll click on this. Now there are two ways to proceed. If you already have the inspection agreement template available, you can choose the second option and you can upload the template. But if you want to start from scratch, you can go with a blank document. It will create a new document directly within your drive, and you can edit that to generate the PDF. Let me click on continue, and you should be able to see a new document populate over here, which is completely scratch. Okay. So this is a blank document, and let me just put the name onto the document. So this is septic inspection document. Okay. And on the right side, if I scroll down, I should be able to see the septic inspection agreement form visible over here. If it is not showing, simply click on reload database. It will automatically populate, and it is already showing me all the properties of the septic inspection database that I can see over here. So let's say I want to add the inspection date. Okay. I want to create the inspection date mapping. So I want to add the inspection date over here. So I will just type it out. I can just click on copy. This will copy the inspection date property. I will go to the document and I will paste it. Okay. So you can just simply copy and paste the properties onto the document. It will automatically add the same as a placeholder. You can see double curly brackets on both the side. This indicates it's a placeholder property which it will search from the database and will replace the values from the database that you can see. Okay. And let me add another property. So let's say I want to add the owner name. I will just click on copy, I will just simply type owner name and I will paste it. Okay, so you just need to copy paste the elements onto the document. Now, obviously, you can design your document the way you want. You have all the formattings of the Google document available. You have all these formatting options. You have even availability of adding tables, images. Everything is available for a use case. You can go with any option that you want. Okay. So I just went ahead with these two properties, and after I am done with all the properties mapping, what I can do is I have additional settings available over here. If you want to also utilize signatures, that is e-signatures on the document, you can turn this on and you can add signatures to the document. I will put a video link in the description of this video where I have also mentioned how to use e-signatures in PDF output. You can watch that video to understand fully how to utilize e-signatures. Now, besides that, under additional settings, I have few more options. I can define how the PDF file will be named. Okay, so I want to put my PDF file with the name of the inspector. Okay, you can choose even owner name. So I will just go with the owner name as well. So let's say I will select owner name from here, and I will click on this owner name, and all my PDF will be named as per the owner. Next is the PDF attachment field. This defines where the PDF file will be attached. Okay, so my PDF file will be attached under the PDF file column that you find over here. Okay, so I'm going to select the PDF files right over here, and all the PDF will come over there. Now let me click on preview output. And before that, you notice that it has already added these three properties: generate PDF, PDF file, Google Drive file. Okay, these are the properties which are added by PDF output by default when you set up an automation. I will be explaining what these properties will do, but let's first create a preview of the sample file. Okay, so I'll just create a preview output, and what it will do is it will start processing one of these documents. So you can see this document is currently being processed, which will be converted as a preview document, and it is saved over here. So you can see under the PDF file this is being saved. If I click on this, the final output is showing over here. Okay, so this is how a preview of the output looks like. We have the inspection date which has been mapped from the database. So if you see the inspection date, this has been mapped from here. Then we have the owner name which is also mapped, and corresponding all the fields that you add will be automatically mapped just like that. Okay, so this shows a preview document. Okay, but we want to create an automation out of that. So I'm happy with how the preview comes out, and I want to set up the automation. So I'll just click on setup automation, and it will activate the automation for my use case. It will also allow you to add a button to generate the PDF. If you're on a Notion paid plan, this button automation is available for a use case. So you can just follow the instructions over here and add a button to your setup to utilize this button automation. Okay. But meanwhile, I'm going to show you how to generate a PDF. So my automation is already set up. If I click on start over and I click on back, I should be able to see a new automation setup over here, which is currently under the active status. You can see the database being added. You can see the template being added as well. So if I go back to the database right now, and if I mark any record as ready to generate, that will be converted to PDF and stored under the PDF file column. Okay. So once the automation is set up, it is completely hands-free. You do not need to come to PDF output ever again to generate the PDF. You can simply head over to the database, mark your record as ready to generate, and it will be converted to PDF directly inside the database. This is the beauty of using PDF output automation tool, which allows you to generate PDF directly within the database as you turn your records to ready to generate. Okay. So the moment the user clicks on submit and a new entry appears over here, simply mark a record as ready to generate. It will automatically be converted to PDF file. Now there is also automations available within Notion as well, which allows you to automatically map the record as ready to generate once a new entry comes up. You can take advantage of that automation as well. And alongside that, if you want to send emails to the recipient as well, that automation is also available in the paid plan. Okay. So both automations can be configured along with PDF output, and you will never be able to require to come to the database to generate a PDF. The moment the user clicks on submit, a PDF will automatically be created, and you should be able to send the PDF directly to the recipient. So you can see it is now under the processing status, and it is converted to PDF. So if I click on this, I should be able to see both the PDF file appear in the output. Okay, so you can see it has created this two PDF documents with all the fields automatically being mapped. Okay, so both the fields have been mapped from the database. So this just completes a quick demonstration of how we can utilize PDF output to generate the PDF. A few more things that I would like to tell you is, if you go to the home page, and if you click on templates, you will find a lot of templates which I've added for your requirement. Like you can utilize an invoice document, you can utilize any purchase order, any shipping label. So whatever you might have, you can pick a document from here, utilize the document to generate a PDF. Besides that, if you want to talk to me, you can just go to the contact section. You can fill out this particular form with your inquiry. I'll be able to assist you with any queries which might be having. There is also this chat widget at the bottom, which you can click and you can send me a message, and I'll be able to assist with any issues which you might be facing. That was it from the demonstration perspective. I hope you start using PDF output and automate your documents for your requirement. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye bye.